Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and it's been a couple of weeks since I've posted a video. As you see, I've only got a couple of things in over that span of the 2 weeks. I did get some stuff from the Dollar General, so I'll show that as well, because I haven't bought any cars out of a regular market for like, I don't know, several months at least, but trying to stick to that budget, and saw some cool stuff while I was in there and just couldn't resist. So that's why you gotta keep me away from them. But I do have two packages here. I believe both of these are from eBay, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and dive into the first one. So this was kind of a impulse buy, as it was, in my opinion, one of the tougher ones, and it's not super tough, but I figured it was fairly cheap for what it was going for what it is, let's say it that way. So here is another type of Cool Toys packaging. You could get this in another type of package that was different blue and more of the Hot Wheels theme colors and stuff like that. This is, naturally, I gotta move my lights, and I got my bag down here. Let's see here. There we go. It's a little bit better. Bring the left one back here. All right, so there is a black Toyota MR2. This is exclusive to this little 3-pack here. So are the trucks. So if you're looking for exclusive stuff, these little Cool Toys, a lot of them have exclusive stuff in them, and that's the only way you can get this. I think this was like 20 bucks. And then packaged in good condition. I do have the car loose already, so I'll get to keep this one in the package and display it for the style of packaging it is. And it's interesting that there is some different coloring even in the Cool Toys. There's this pretty light blue, and then there's also a little bit darker blue, and it's still got these yellow triangles and everything. Pretty much same thing, just I don't know what's up. I don't know if there was, a first run and a second run, so I'm gonna dive into that just a little bit and kind of pay attention to some of the packaging colors as well. But there you go. There's a Toyota MR2 that is exclusive. Like I said, I think this one's a little bit tougher than some of the others that you regularly see, and so I went ahead and grabbed that one. All right, the next one is a place that me and several of the Volkswagen fans have been looking for a while. So there is a purple Volkswagen Bug that has a China base on it, and nobody knew where it came from. I first found it probably a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, and kind of put it out there. And some of the guys that collect the Volkswagen stuff, immediately responding, one, do I want to sell it? And two, where does it come from? And we couldn't find that for the longest time. And I'm trying to be careful because I don't think they put a cover over the box here. I don't know, so we'll see here in a second. I don't want to, I have the car loose, so this can stay in the package as well until we put it together. If it's not the same as another one. Yeah, so they haven't put it in. They just have this plastic wrapping here. Woo! I can get to the end here and slide this out. So when this finally came up on eBay, and I didn't know, like I said, what car it was or what package it was in, but here you can already see it's got the Volkswagen. This is similar to the one that came, I think, on the 171 package, or 172. I think it's 171. And some other packages, there's a bunch of smaller, like almost stow and goes type stuff. But this one, oh man, it came apart too. Dang it. Let's make it harder to even see. The this one has, like I said, a China base, but it also has a Hot Wheels logo that the other ones don't have, which is a good indicator of that it's the China base. And dang, it kind of, it's separated from the deal here. We'll see if we can get it to be in a position we could see that logo. So there you go. See the logo here on the back portion of it, the roof line. That is indicative of the China base. And this is the play set that it came in, the Hot Wheels Deluxe Car Crusher. And I don't know how many different of these deluxe sets there are. I've gotten a couple of them now. So I will keep looking for that stuff. I'm always looking at different play sets to kind of see what cars were available in them. This is a similar type of box as the one that the old Aurora that I found recently, the blue one, was in. That one had 3 cars, so 2 cars and one of the trucks. So that was kind of unique also. And man, these were, I mean, it doesn't have a sticker on here anymore, but for the price that they were back in the day, you know, when they came out in the late 90s, like 98, 99, maybe 97, they were like, you know, $10 to $20. Go back in time, I'd buy a bunch of them at this point. But who knew, right? It's always hard to guess which ones are going to be the good ones, although some people try to do that now on a lot of stuff. There's people posting a bunch of cars, like some of these I got in this bag here. But anyhow, there you go. So there is the China base Volkswagen Bug. It's hard to tell, but you could even tell by the wheels. They are 7-spoke wheels, but there is just a slight difference. You can't really see it because of the way that the thing's separated. But there is a way to tell on the wheels. It's the same as the 5 spokes. There's a little bit difference on the 5 spokes from a Malaysia base to a China base. That gives it away too. And I could tell on these wheels. I couldn't tell in the pictures from eBay. That makes it pretty tough. Plus you have to get the right angle. But let me see if I can give you guys a good look at it this way when it sits this way with the light. Move my light here just a little bit. There you go. So those wheels, you get used to seeing what the regular 7 spokes look like, and then these, and you'll start to see that difference a little bit. And like I said, same thing as in the 5 spoke. When I'm looking at play sets, I'm paying attention to the wheels just as much as I am the rest of it. And then the play set sometimes becomes indicative of what base you're gonna get. So, but there you go. So now we know where the China base Volkswagen Bug comes from. I highly doubt that it comes from any other play set, as scarce as that car is. But you never know. So we'll keep our eyes out for that. All right, so I said I got some stuff from the Dollar General, or I don't know, one of those places. There's 2 here in this one stoplight town, one on each end. So I got a couple of cars here. I'll pull them up here. And I got one for my buddy, of course. So got some Silverados and a 5-pack. So here's the 5-pack. You got the Baja Blazers. I like the Dodge. That's what had me, prompted me to get it. It's like a Jeep Gladiator, or not Gladiator, but just a Jeep. And I don't know the names of some of these newer cars yet. So there's the 5-pack. Like I said, I got an extra Sylvie, one for Kyle. So that will be going in his box that I have delayed for shipping. I got a GMC motorhome sitting there waiting for him. I got a couple other things for him. I don't want to tell everything because some of it's a little surprise. So there's the newer 83 Chevy Silverado, the Diora 2. Since I already have this casting, I went ahead and grabbed it. Ferraris are back out, so I just kind of want to show that. So I kind of like the Ferrari 365 GTP4. This is what they call the competition. I'm sure I messed that up. People might be going crazy in the comments. We'll see. But there you go. There is a nice yellow Ferrari 365 GTB, and I got this for my son. I figured this would be kind of cool. So pass and go Monopoly car. I thought it was pretty cool, and so I'll be giving that to him when he comes back next weekend. So there we go. I did get some 9-packs. I don't know where those went. I think they're in the other room, unfortunately. And they said whatever's currently out, or I don't say currently. It's the Dollar General. It could have been 6 months ago that those 9-packs came out. So there is the mail call. I did get the message to see some different stuff. I'll see if I can put some of that together, like the Datsun 280 SX. So I could probably do a quick video. I have all the US stuff for that one. I'll try to put that together. I will definitely do a Sunday set it free tomorrow. I've got a couple of cars that are, I'll say a couple. I got at least one that came in recently that I want to open up and put on the website to kind of close off some of that casting. And I think that's about it. So hope you guys are enjoying it. The weather's starting to warm up. Hopefully it is in your part of the country as well. And thank you for all the support watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. All right, bye.